let's start the show. Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens, Hunter.
Well, it's going to require that man to put on a headset.
Si's going to do this with no microphone.
Yeah.
They call him the fireman, boys.
I go across town putting out fire.
That's good news.
The hotter they get, the hotter I go.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to the duck call room.
Right, boy, hey.
I bet it ain't but one fire.
That's interesting.
Welcome back to the duck call room, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing? Y'all said we were going to do something different. So what are we doing?
No, that's at the end.
Oh, it's at the end. Oh,
Hey,
I
letting
thought.
people know we actually try to make a show here.
Well, I mean,
We're not
you know.
just winging it. We're just mostly winging it.
Well, we're kind of winging it, but no, we're back. It's the end of hunting season. Everything's gone. I'm sure our wives are thrilled.
Hunting season's over, baby.
It's over,
Right.
baby.
Widow seasons is gone.
Yeah. So now
Now everybody's back together again.
we're back. It's time to atone for the last.
You got
Time to take them out,
Last 3
wine and
months.
dine them.
Yeah, the duck season, diamond season is here now. So yeah, you go find something, get you a woman. Pro tip, guys, if you're listening to this, if you have something like that, I call it a diamond. Doesn't have to be a diamond, but something thoughtful.
you're getting Brittany diamonds?
I didn't say that. That's why I said it doesn't. But that's just the generic term I use for it.
I like-
I'll get her something saying thanks for being a good sport.
I'm supposed to get Allison some hair thing for Valentine's Day, but it's expensive.
You be all right. You can make it. Think all that money you saving
You
on
make
food
all
now,
that money
Slim.
you make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got Anna a bread cooker.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
y'all got fresh bread.
Homemade sourdough bread.
Yeah,
Oh.
you own that bread.
I
sourdough,
love bread.
boys.
I had the first carb I've had in 3 weeks last night, and I almost pooped my pants in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru this morning.
Oh, so you went and run it back again?
well, I got the egg white grill. It's a healthy one.
Oh, okay.
But you know how in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru you can't get out.
No, that's it. You're in there, locked in.
Beads of sweat were forming on the forehead.
Mhm.
And I said, we are in a bind.
Forehead's fine. Mustache, bigger deal.
Didn't get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I get to the window and I feel relief. I'm like, all right, I'm going to make it to work. And they're like, can you please pull forward? We'll have that out in a second. I'm like, oh no. But at that point, I feel like I could have escaped. So the pressure was relieved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could have left if you had to. You
But
could have come
yeah.
back and got your breakfast.
I was about a $9 Coke Zero, but instead I got my breakfast. And
Oh, wait till you get my age.
Uh-oh.
does it hit you fast?
Oh my goodness. You can't trust a fart.
I've
You can't do it.
Yeah.
I've had multiple incidents over the last few years. Now
Really?
I would say about once a year. And no warning whatsoever. Nothing in my brain said,
This may happen.
this is not gas.
Yeah.
And guess what?
It's a problem. It happens to everybody.
Yeah. Jambalaya squirts.
Yeah.
My buddy Drew has some of the greatest poop in his pants story ever. When he lived in Dallas, he got stuck in that ice storm
Oh, no.
and he couldn't get home. And he was just stuck on the interstate for an hour. And he's like, I'm never going to make it. He makes it, gets out of his car,
Mm-mm.
steps on the sidewalk, ice, and he slips about 3 inches. Well,
That's
all
enough.
muscles,
Almost.
all muscles relaxed.
Relax. That's
Pooped
it.
in his driveway. Sad day.
Oh.
You ever pooped your pants, Martin?
Whew. I mean, I think I'm about 2 years on that clock. I try to keep a running tally of when I have to reset to the last time I crapped my pants clock.
As a grown man.
It
Yeah.
gets worse when you're duck hunting.
Worser. That's a cool word.
Oh, yeah. Because, hey, that way you get double jeopardy there.
Double jeopardy.
What? Why is that?
Because you
double
got
jeopardy?
waders on.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I tried to do that the other day after hunting. I tried to, I went to go take a leak and that wanted to happen. And I was like, nope.
Yep.
Nope. So then, I was like, I just had to zip back up real quick so that,
Yeah.
because it don't matter how you slice it. A little crap is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, I
Right.
mean, like whether it's the full bore or just a little bit,
Just
it's
a
a
little.
big
There's
deal.
no
Big
clothes that I own that if it happens that I'm washing.
Yeah, I'm not that tied to
They're all getting thrown
Oh,
away.
that's trash. Yeah.
I might have like a pair of shoes that I'd be like, I have to figure this out. But most things I own, trash can.
Yeah, man. It's,
Which waders are expensive, so that's
Hey.
double jeopardy.
Yeah, but hey,
Oh, you got to wash him
No, you got to
Oh.
find dry ground and
Oh.
come all the way out
Hey.
of them.
in a
chunk
hurry.
'em.
Chunk the waiter.
Chunk 'em.
I ain't ever done it in waders, so I don't know.
me neither.
Never. I did on top of my wallet one time. That's
They're
kinda bad.
waterproof.
Well, that's the worst thing. Hey, pull your waders down, and hey,
Yeah, I had my
You
wallet.
didn't
back
get them
there.
all the way down.
Well, I had my wallet back there in my back pocket, and it fell
Yeah.
out.
Then you look back there and you say, "Oh, good grief!"
Surprisingly,
duck
I'm not the
call,
only
right?
one that's done that. So I actually know another guy that did it.
Hey, when
know,
your man's
multiple
got to
people-
go, gotta go. Ain't nothing you can do.
Well,
about it.
but you getting in a bind, you better go.
That was the day I quit carrying my wallet duck hunting. I don't
Yeah,
carry
why
it
do
no
you?
more.
What were you going to buy out there?
You used to have your duck stamps and
Yeah,
all that
all that
stuff
with
on
you.
you. But the game wardens and everybody caught up to the 21st century. So as long as you got your phone, you can show them you got everything.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
there's no reason to take your wallet duck hunting anymore. So
Well, speaking of duck hunting, me and Si went duck hunting with our neighbor.
and Hunter,
And guess who was there
his
to be
grandson.
a part of the festivities?
Yeah.
And hey, the boy can shoot,
He
See,
can shoot.
look at there.
and the boy is quick too.
See,
Yeah, he's
look at there.
quick and he can shoot. We have video proof that he actually killed a duck
That's
There
it.
you go.
on the fly.
Hunter got him.
On the fly, and then somebody had knocked one down, and he was getting away. And Hunter, I said, "Shoot the crap!" Boom! It was just that quick.
Hunter's the most interesting person. We've talked about it many times.
He is an interesting.
There's not many people that can fit into a duck blind with Jay Stone and also go to Comic-Con in a costume and make friends there as well. There's just not many
Well,
human beings that
Well,
can
that's
pull
the
that
bit.
off.
That's why I said he's the nerdy redneck and he's the rednecky nerd.
It's
So
the
it's like
best.
it's yeah. He kind of he captures a big circle.
He fits in anywhere.
It's
Ah.
actually a talent.
That's
Hey, it is.
probably a little bit. Of
Well, if you hang around his kinfolks long enough, you'll figure out what happened.
Uh-oh.
They got a lot of interesting t-shirts.
Oh, there's nobody on earth I'd rather hang out with than his grandpa. He is a hoot. I'm
Same.
telling you.
Hunter Johnson.
Yeah. Oh man.
The grandpa from Philadelphia, right? He's an interesting cat too. And they all got neat t-shirts that you sometimes
all my
send me.
family's interesting. I don't know.
And does he send y'all the t-shirts?
Mm-mm.
They're not appropriate for this podcast, but it's a riot. TSA
my-
would frisk Hunter's whole family.
My whole family's weird. They're all interesting.
Well, that's good.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'd be boring. You
That's
know?
right.
And
And
Hunter's not
that's
boring.
that's pretty lame. I spent the last day of duck season with one of the duck boys. A little one-on-one time with Mr. Mayo.
What? Hold, we got to talk.
We're
About
gonna have to bring him in here. He's an interesting cat.
Well, he
Come to
sells
find
other
out.
people's clothes, which is genius.
Yeah.
What is there's a lot. I'm not here anymore, but I keep up with most things, just Instagram and when I'm in here. But we don't talk about what is the Duck and Buck Boys.
Well, the companies were founded off of the duck men.
And so
Well,
now
before you become a man, you're a boy.
Yeah.
They're boys
You're trained.
in every aspect of the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
trained.
boys. Like
They're duck men in training.
yeah.
okay,
and so for the colloquial term is duck boys
so this
or
is
buck boys
Jacob and
crew.
And
I mean,
crew.
yeah, you name
Yeah,
them.
Willie's son-in-law.
Willie's son-in-law.
and their
all of
friends.
Willie's son-in-law.
and their friends.
Well, except for John Reed, he got his own thing going.
Jacob does drive for his
And
dad,
John Reed's
right?
by my age.
On one of
so,
his
you
tour
know.
buses.
No,
Nobody really knows
Huh?
how old John Reed is.
Yeah.
Or
oh, he could be anywhere from 35 to 65. Like
Yeah.
it's a wild. He's got an eclectic.
Yeah,
tattoo
I
collection,
don't
too.
put him in the duck
he's
boy
not a duck boy.
category. No.
No, because he's been raised around the outdoors
Yeah.
his whole life. So, no, he don't drive no buses. What are you talking about? He sells other people's used stuff.
Well, I thought he drove a bus for his dad.
Jacob Mayo?
Yeah.
No.
I've never even seen him drive a car. Come to think of it,
I
And he
used
got-
to live next to them. My sister is next door neighbors to Bella and Jacob, and I think one time they were making fun of my car, and then one day the car followed them to work.
to be fair, easy car to make fun of.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah,
when you
that's-
drive a cube, you know,
It
you're,
looks like a
you're
sardine
asking
can.
for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty low hanging
And it's
fruit
hard.
there.
You
I'm
fit
not-
in it like one too.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it looks like a sardine can.
But one day
is your car the one with the hamster commercials?
no,
Oh,
that's a Kia.
Yeah, that's a Kia Soul.
keep up with them. Sorry.
Yeah.
But one day my sister and my sister's husband really want to meet them. They want to meet their neighbors and talk about like their dogs and stuff. And it was one day they knocked on their door and I think it was slightly open, but in comes Jacob wearing like nothing but his underwear, freaked everyone out.
That fits.
Checks out.
Yeah, he's 71292.
Yeah, he moved to this side of the interstate.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't raised over here.
Yeah, apparently everyone was embarrassed by that one.
Why? It's his house.
It's his house.
Well, I think Jacob didn't know his door was open and walked past while they were standing in the doorway.
that's a lot, though.
I mean, as long as he wasn't naked. Like,
But why is your door open?
well, probably like me, you walked in there with a handful of stuff. Like, and you just kind of pushed it behind you. And you ain't had time to go back it. Maybe he was having an emergency and had to have a change of clothes.
It happens.
You know, I mean, you get in a hurry, you don't stop and check the fine print.
We got a brand new partner for the duck call room,
Do we?
and it's a way better system for your cell phone because I'm talking about Pure Talk,
Pure Talk.
America's wireless company, whose CEO is a veteran and served a couple tours overseas in theater. Martin.
Okay.
And they believe in creating American jobs, which is, you know the worst part of cell phones? Customer service. Who
Oh.
are you talking to?
Nobody.
You don't know.
Nobody.
You know who you're talking to when you call Pure Talk?
Who's that?
Somebody in good old Covington, Georgia.
Oh, look at there.
And here's the deal. They're on America's most dependable 5G network. Same tower, same network as the big guys, but for half the cost. You can get unlimited talk, unlimited text, and 5 gigs of data for just $25. The average family saves over $1,000 a year on their cell phone bill. You can keep your phone.
There you
The
go.
important one to me was keeping my phone number because I've had the same one since I was like 16. And choose from the latest iPhones or Androids. Switching is easy. I'm about to do it. I'm in the process. My phone is on the way, and I can't wait.
The work they do for veterans is incredible. They've donated $50,000 to provide scholarships to support veterans learning trades after active duty. They help eliminate veteran debt, and they raise donations to end veteran suicide. So, a veteran-owned company that puts their money where their mouth is, too. So, that's
That's something I can get behind.
Amen.
Supporting and being a part of.
Absolutely. How do we get it?
Just head over to puretalk.com/duck to save 50% off your first month. Make the switch today at puretalk.com/duck and join America's wireless company.
That's right.
Pure Talk.
Si, thanks. I appreciate what happened to me yesterday because of you.
Well,
I got a text from the head of enforcement for the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission that said, "Hey, Mr. Martin, I really need to talk to you when you get some time. Thanks."
The head of Arkansas Game and Fish.
Enforcement.
Did you run?
No, but I did stop and look around since I was in the state of Arkansas. I was like,
what's going on here?
what are we trying to talk about?
Yeah.
And how did you get my cell phone number? Apparently those guys are very
Resourceful.
crafty.
Oh well, you have a
I
license.
have an account. So, I mean,
They
they
just
could have went to
Googled.
my account and done everything, but I was like, man, what have I done? Like, did my auto renew not go through? Like, is this some kind of weird
They're about to pin you to the
technicality?
wall.
Yeah, I was just like,
We're about to have to make
Am I gonna
3
get
Justin
stuck?
Martin t-shirts.
yeah, I was like, but you're not going to say no. I said, yeah, man, I'm out hunting. Can I call you when I get done? He was like, yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Let
Good
me
luck.
get you for what you do wrong.
Yeah, good luck. And I'm like looking around. I'm like,
Drones above you.
oh man, what are we doing here? But no, since Si's little boating mishap made it all the way to our friends over at Fox News.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
High five. You know
Yeah.
you're big time when you slip and fall and you get on Fox News.
Yeah, slip fell, ended up on Fox News. So then his boss was like, I see where Si Robertson had a boating accident in Arkansas. We need a report on the accident because, like, you're supposed to report all boating accidents in the state of Arkansas. They're under a lot of scrutiny because, like, Arkansas public, there's all kinds of boat races and people getting hurt and all that. So they catch a lot of scrutiny for that. So
Okay.
he wanted to know all about Si's incident. And I was like, I just started dying out laughing. And he was like, what? I mean, I don't understand what's funny. And I was like, sir,
If you'd have been there,
sir,
you would.
we were parked at the boat ramp and he slipped getting out of the boat.
We told the story in great
I
detail.
know. It's,
Duck Call Room, episode.
And he said,
something.
really? That's it? I said, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like he's old and he's clumsy and he busted his butt.
that?
He said, well,
Busted
boy,
his
if you
own
read
butt.
that article, I said, you wouldn't gather that from it. And I said,
we made sure to,
Yeah.
to title the episode not a hunting accident,
Yeah.
not a boating accident. We said
Yeah.
fall.
Well, Fox News took it and ran with it. So-
Every news took it and ran with
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Duck Dynasty star. I'm glad they at least got that part
Hospitalized
right.
Now, who? How did that even happen?
Got too big a hurry.
Not the
no, not
star.
the accident.
Oh,
We're
so
talking about-
they based that whole report off the podcast.
yeah, they listened to us. On the
Martin said on
podcast.
Monday's episode,
Yeah.
recapping the incident, he went to take a long step instead of waiting for us to move the decoys and the
I
shotgun.
tripped.
A BDH, a big
Yeah.
dang hurry.
Big dang hurry,
BDH.
BDH. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
But I will say this. Look, my hat's off to the Arkansas Game and Fish people because
They were worried
he was
about you.
very cordial.
No, no.
He was just doing his job.
No.
And then I ended up talking to him for probably another 30 minutes just about ducks. And he's a nerd too, like typical Silas Robertson. Yeah, I got that quote.
Man, you got a quote like
Somebody give me a
an
blue check mark.
author.
No.
I wanna
McMillan
be
got
quoted
quoted.
on Fox News.
I'm not.
My favorite
Hunter, so
part-
far, me and you are the only ones that haven't been.
Yeah, y'all wasn't even here. It's just me and Phillip talking, apparently. Sorry about that, y'all.
Bunch of pictures of Corey and Willie on red carpets too.
Well, because then they tied it back into, oh, by the way, Duck Dynasty's coming back. I mean, you know.
Then there's a bunch of medicines for old people.
Well, that fits.
Oh boy.
How
How many times did we see Joe Biden trip over sandbags,
"I
fall
will-
off his
I will
bike, and
take-
stumble down the stairs?
I will take Si any day of the week and twice on Sunday before Biden.
Well, boy, there's your real big measuring stick.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot.
They comparing you to Joe Biden now.
Yeah, yeah.
There he
Thanks
is,
a lot,
boy.
guys.
Hey, but he does eat a lot of ice cream too.
He does.
So
Black walnut.
yeah, no, it was just fun. But he was very cordial, very nice, and now I have his cell phone number and he has mine. So I'm not
There you
sure.
go. You can go shoot like a person up there now.
No. Why? Now he can track me. You know,
No,
like,
You don't make friends.
but
You gotta get that guy on your side.
Oh, I am. No, I think we are. I mean, I would call us at least acquaintances after our conversation yesterday. He was
That's awesome.
He was nice and cordial, and hats off to the state of Arkansas trying to do the right thing when it comes to boating accidents because they have them every year up there on public
Oh,
ground.
some of those videos you see.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pretty hairy.
Yeah, that's why. I think that's why they were so concerned with it. A, to make sure too it wasn't on their property because it never says where.
Yeah,
you
y'all
know,
didn't
and it
say.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't on public land. It was on private, and so.
I didn't
but
see
no,
it.
it
I
was.
just heard it.
Yeah, it was nice. He was cordial, but boy, when you get that text message doing what we do for a living,
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah, because you
Oh,
just slip
boy.
up and make a mistake. You're on Fox News.
yeah, I'm like, and I'm unemployed.
Justin
So,
Martin of Duck Dynasty
You
shot
know.
50 ducks because his auto renew didn't go through
yeah, I was
in
like,
jail.
yeah. So, but no, it was cool them doing their
I'd make
thing.
T-shirts.
Yeah,
if it happened.
free. Oh, I'd be like Peanut man.
Free Martin.
Be on somebody's Amazon shop.
Oh, speaking of
Wow.
that, I just had to
Uh-oh.
say that they need to make it easier to get a state license, out of state license,
Out of state.
For
because up there duck hunting in Arkansas,
oh,
well, every time either I can't get mine or Stone can't get his.
Well, I got
well, next
him.
time holler at me. I know your
Yeah.
username and password.
I know and he knows the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get him his own account.
He's got one.
No, I'm serious because
His
hey,
login.
it always goes this way. Either he gets mine, like this time he got mine, and then he couldn't get his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got your login.
No. You know,
I had fun when I made it and never dreamed I'd have to call customer service
Yeah.
to get it activated last year. Whoops.
Oh,
It's a clever username. I'll just say that.
That's it.
It ends with some numbers.
That's
Oh
right.
boy.
and good numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ends with some numbers because I was just having fun.
3,
And then-
16,
Look,
and 17.
he was on the
That's
phone.
one.
Yeah.
He was on the phone probably 2.5 hours
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
get his,
Yeah.
Once it goes
and it wouldn't
wrong,
let him get it.
Yeah. Once you
I
get
have-
in them systems wrong, that's a problem.
it's a problem.
Oh, it's
well,
fine.
it's the government's involved, so
Yeah.
that's the end of it.
But we pulled it off.
Yeah.
We finally got it.
Well, and that's the other thing. When he's like, I need to talk to you about Uncle Si, I was like, what? What did Si do? Like, that stuff was such old news to me. I was like, what did Si do?
Yeah, what have I done now?
You shouldn't have to buy a license though. There should be an age where it's just like they do what they want.
Well, a military veteran shouldn't have to buy a license, period.
That's true.
Agreed.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Just go get a card. Like, yeah, whatever it is.
Well, it just should be, hey, you're covered.
Yeah, you should have a hard card.
Yeah,
Just
you
says
you're
when they
covered.
pull up
Yeah.
on you, say, I'm,
Yeah.
proud.
You got a military ID.
says,
That
J-Stone,
is your license.
I do what I want.
Matter of fact, if I ain't mistaken, there's some states that let you do that.
Yeah, for next to nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just show your ID card, you're good to go.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was my interaction with him. But very nice people. So AGFC, my hat's off to you.
Oh, no,
Arkansas
hey, they
fishing
got
game.
a job.
They have a commission.
Yeah,
They
game
got a
fishing.
job.
If I saw that come
Yeah.
up on my phone, I'd pucker up too.
Oh, but
Yeah,
especially
oh, yeah.
when you're hunting
Yeah.
in Arkansas, you're like,
Yeah.
I'd lose my phone.
Yeah, Big
I mean-
Brother was watching.
yeah. I started looking around because, like, on the property I was hunting, I knew, there's this bald eagle that harasses the ducks, and I'm like, what has happened here? Like, what did?
Where's that eagle?
What did one of us like shoot a duck and the eagle was in the background and somebody's looking at it? Like, I don't even know what has happened.
I tell you
here,
what,
but,
old PR, he could pick a game warden out of a crowd.
Yeah.
One time we were coming out, there was an old fella hanging out at the bridge. People fish off that bridge all the time. He's fishing. We drove by him, and Phil said, there he was. And Jason was like, well, here too. He said, game warden, fed. He's like, that's a redneck fishing off the bridge. Phil says, rednecks don't wear round spectacles.
No. He had the.
That's amazing.
They didn't think the guy's
yeah.
name, but he wore them.
And the next
Dang it.
day, we
One of the
ain't
Beatles.
seen a game warden in 20 years.
Yeah.
And that guy's
Right.
The very
Next
next day,
In the
we
blind.
see some wood ducks get up about 500 yards off, and
Phil
Phil
said,
said,
"That's him."
there he is.
Yeah, he said, that's
I
him.
hope y'all all legal. And 15 minutes later, he come paddling up in a little boat, and he said, how y'all boys doing? He said, how many y'all doing good? And Phil said,
Been out there all morning. Yeah, Phil said, you've been out there watching all morning. How many did we kill?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Then the guy said 2.
And nobody else
And
had
look,
a
let me
clue.
tell you something. For him to paddle from that bridge to our duck blind,
That's not easy.
it was so thick, Panther can't get through there.
Hey.
So he asked Phil, he said, what's the easiest way out of here?
Phil said
When
the
it was
same
all
way
over,
got
he
in.
said, back the way you came from.
That's right. He said, well, you can't tell me how to. Phil said, nope.
That's
You
wild.
got in here, get out. Keep winning. Now try what's in that cup. Win it. Wow.
Si,
What?
why are you turning everything into tea?
Because it's the greatest tea ever. Why not?
What in
See?
the world?
Is that the greatest tea you ever tasted?
It's good.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, Martin, you control the taste that you want.
All right, put me a little more sugar in there.
Well, hey, we'll put a little sugar
Or
in
tap
it.
it.
That's more sugar. That.
All right.
All right, now it's sweeter.
Yeah,
Okay.
A little more. A little more.
That. Is it here yet?
Perfect.
All right, that's what you're talking about. See what I'm talking about? Little zap do you, okay?
Hey, wake
What?
up. Wake up.
What?
You were dreaming again.
Yeah, I thought I was a wizard. I was turning everything. Where did it all go?
All
I had
what?
turned everything into a teacup.
Are you okay?
No, hey, yeah, I can't believe you woke me up. It was real. Y'all Sweet Tea is the best tea your taste buds have ever experienced. Get yours today. Visit y'allsweettea.com, and when you use promo code DUCK at checkout, guess what? You will save 10% off your order. I thought Jason fixed whooped the game one.
I don't think that'd have
Jason
turned out
handed him
in.
the shot. Hey, look.
I don't think that'd have turned out in his favor.
No,
Maybe.
look. Hey, Jason gave him his gun and 3 shells. Well, the idiot starts slamming shells in it, pointing it at Jace. And Jace grabbed it and said, hey, you stupid idiot.
That's probably not the exact words.
No, it was. Yes, it was, too.
Gordon Jace.
Hey,
Hey.
Jace was hot.
I don't like when
said, "You
people
don't
point
point a
guns
gun
at me.
at
Well, the gun was empty, but he had the shotgun, the muzzle pointed at him, which
Yeah,
it don't matter. I mean, you never point a gun
You don't ever
at
point a
another
gun.
human
Yeah.
unless you
Hey.
ready to pull the trigger.
Stupid idiot. You know?
But Jason's
Jason was right.
Jason's been known, like his uncle, to stretch stories
add a few
Yeah.
words that weren't in the original.
Oh,
that-
hey,
He-
it
he-
was in it.
He'll church it up with the best of them.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, he said it. He called him an idiot, and I don't blame
I
him.
bet he did if he pointed a gun.
No,
at
I'm
him.
serious. Hey, he
I've
pointed
never
the gun
liked
at-
when people
Jace
pointed guns
grabbed
at
the
me.
barrel and said, "Hey, don't point that gun at me, you idiot! You don't point a
No,
gun."
No, that's pretty
Hey,
much basic. That's gun
Ever.
safety. That's like the first thing in gun safety.
Yeah, I was once in a. I'm not going to say whose
Maybe
fault
second.
it was
Let's treat every gun as if it's
Oh,
loaded.
yeah.
or what happened. There was a gun accident. I was sitting with a buddy. He was cleaning a gun. We were inside, and it was a
Ooh.
22 small
boom.
gun. And all of a sudden, we're both sitting there.
Ow.
Pow! And I just go, and he never says anything. He just sits there and goes, muzzle direction of the utmost importance. And that's all we ever said about it. And there was a hole in the wall. But he was sure when he was cleaning, the muzzle wasn't pointed at anything, but that sucker went off.
Good thing he wouldn't.
Oh no. Hey, look, worst one I've been involved in. We're down on a creek shooting turtles and snakes. No, look, guy's got a pump 22.
Oh, old Remington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Look,
a 722.
he
or
sticks it
something.
in a kid's belly.
Why?
Stupidity.
Yeah.
Look,
That's dumb.
and click. No,
Yeah.
and Phil
Did somebody
grabbed his
skull
dick.
drag that kid? I hope.
No, he didn't get shot. But hey, guess what? Phil grabbed that gun and said, "Hey, don't ever point that gun in it." The guy said, "It's unloaded." Phil just tow, about 3 shots. And he had clicked it on him twice. You know, that guy turned green.
He should have
He
put that.
said, "You came this close to killing your friend right then."
He should have put that butt right between his eyes.
No.
Pulled the old Matt Dillon.
Hey, no. Look, right now, I've just every hair on my body was standing up.
Mm.
'Cause I remember I'm seeing it just like it was yesterday.
Man.
He clicked 3 times on him with it in his belly.
Mm.
You know, and
That's
Phil
tough.
said, "That's why you don't ever point a gun at a person, you idiot."
Muzzle direction.
You know,
Me and Carter been talking about gun safety every night
Uh-oh.
before he even gets
No.
one.
Hold on,
He's
hey,
still training, huh?
He's still in. We're in the talking stages
Oh.
of training.
There you
How old
go.
is he?
10.
Oh yeah, it's time.
Oh, it's time. We waited, but now he watches Duck Dynasty all the time now. He wants to be a duck hunter.
Mm.
So we're gonna get it probably.
Hey, you know what you call him? Duck boy. He's a duck boy.
Yeah, he could probably run with that crew. To be fair,
and hey, in parentheses, in training.
but
No.
we talk about it every night before because I think for his birthday we're gonna
Carter the duck boy.
410 it up and
Oh, I'm taking that boy duck hunting.
well,
Mainly because I want to be part of the documentary they make about him when
And-
he becomes president.
yeah.
I want that story to make it. Like, no, Carter going duck hunting.
Oh, he's going. He keeps talking about it. But
We're going to go shoot him a prime.
working on the
One of them
safety
big old
part
green-
first.
No,
real hard.
We're going to get him a sweet tasting blue wing teal. We going in September when
We
it's
gonna-
nice and warm.
We're gonna
It's
give
not-
that teal to you, and we're gonna stop by Chick-fil-A on the way home.
We're just in case if he were to fall, the water ain't cold or nothing like that. So
Yep.
just in case. You
Gonna be
take it,
good.
you want him to have a pleasurable experience. In fact, him going dove hunting may not be a bad thing.
Yeah,
Like out there in the wide open, sitting there. you
ain't
kinda-
nothing better than a 410 for dove hunting.
Yeah, just chilling. Like
Think
that's
about-
the cool part of dove hunting is it's
Think
very
about-
low key. You ain't got to hide. You can sit there and talk and like you got your chair. Everything happens out.
I
in
love a
front of
good
you.
chair,
Me
good
and my-
poodle.
Me and my best friend, we traded off shooting doves with a single barrel 410.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
Had a
Absolutely.
blast.
Pop.
Had a
You remember that poodle?
Oh killer.
Oh, killer!
Oh killer.
Hey, he had a set of gonads about big as them bongo drums.
I hope somebody says that about me one day. mine got fixed.
You had one gonad the size
But I
of that
was-
pair of bongo
But
drums.
yeah, I wasn't far from it that one time.
Oh, boy.
But I got that issue resolved.
Oh man!
That's a good old dog. Oh,
Oh, that was so funny.
Man alive.
Well,
that was the best shot that cameraman got. 'Cause
What's
he was,
that?
he was going
Oh.
he was going on just the beauty of where we was hunting.
Then bop.
Then it comes to me,
and that dog.
and then he eases and there's old killer sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't ever mix a poodle with something else.
Hey,
I really don't understand
like
how
the golden doodles.
Yeah, how did
Oh.
them doodles catch on?
Well, they don't shed.
You got one?
I got two of them.
got two of them.
Well, how'd you end up with two?
Well, I
of 'em?
don't have two of them.
Hey.
My mother-in-law does.
Yeah, when I dropped Jared off at your house, some big white. Well, he used to be white. He
Yeah.
kind of
Them
stained.
dogs, there's the big dogs all over. They're at the beginning watching you if you walk down the road, and then they're at the end at Jep and Jessica's house staring at you.
There's
Yeah.
dogs everywhere.
Yeah, he
dogs
just.
everywhere.
I mean, he
We
looked
got it.
around like I could just see it in his eyes. It like he didn't seem that intelligent.
Oh,
I
no.
don't-
He's not.
Yeah.
No.
He's not.
You know how you just
Yeah.
look at a dog and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that one right there ain't much.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them.
It
Remember
ain't,
Before.
it ain't nothing between his
Yeah.
eyes.
I mean, I just look at him and it's like, well, the rock rolled that way, the rock
Yeah,
rolled that
it
way.
ain't nothing between his ears.
Then I got them two,
But your healer was tight.
and then I got the blue healer. Now,
Yeah, the
that
bl-
blue healer's a dog.
Yeah, blue healer was cool.
That's the smartest dog I ever been around.
I don't think I've ever had a good dog.
Every
blue-
time I bring an ice chest with deer in it, she'll get up on that ice chest and just sit on it and look around.
Protecting it.
She's like, that's my deer.
Yeah,
That's my backstrap.
yeah. I was impressed by the blue healer. I mean, I wasn't there but 2 minutes.
She killed a squirrel one time. I had some friends over. We were sitting on the back porch by a fire, and she'd run by with that squirrel and look at everybody out the corner of her eye. And about 3 minutes later, she'd come back the other way looking at me. She was like, y'all know y'all want some of this.
Yeah, I remember as a kid.
I remember
whenever
when he
you'd
got under your feet or something. And I thought it was good grief. We finna get bit.
Oh, them healers, that's what they bred to do.
Oh, yeah.
They nip it. They're cattle
Oh, yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
Australian cattle dogs.
Yeah.
They'll nip the heels of those cows. And look, they get kicked in the head all the time. You talking about tough.
Oh, I just remember as a kid, whenever you'd be driving down the road, it used to be a thing around here. You don't see them much anymore. But a flatbed with a gooseneck with a blue healer that he would run from side to side while everybody going down the road. I
That was
guess
Mountain Man.
no, it wasn't him. I mean that old buddy that dog took on the personality of his owner, buddy. I'm here to tell you.
Oh, them things, so Sage, she likes to ride her little scooter around the
Circle.
around the circle there. But she got to lock up Libby, the blue healer, because if she don't, that blue healer, she just right on her tail, just nipping them tires all the way around that circle.
Ah, that's funny.
That's
But
no,
that
I-
was one of them core memories from my childhood. Flatbeds with blue healers.
No,
man.
do
I
you
used to
put that-
love seeing them.
You put that blue healer in the rig with you, and she'll sit in the passenger seat just like this. It won't move a muscle.
Just like a human.
Yep.
We got a lot of customers. Some of them old retired guys, they'll just show up and there'll be them and their blue healer just right there in the passenger seat, just like that.
That's why that cartoon's so good, man. Everybody love a blue healer.
Didn't Mad Max have a blue healer? Remember Mel Gibson?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I had one
Did he,
when I was
Hunter?
a
Yeah.
kid named Rocco. He didn't make it. It's a bad
They rough
street for
on,
dogs.
they rough on sheep and cows.
yeah.
They rough on everything.
You know, they run them into pens, you know. And I mean, if the dog keeps them, hey,
I hadn't found a dog toy that dog can't tear up.
yeah.
You rip it to shreds.
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day's coming up.
I got my wife some Raycon earbuds.
There you go. Look at there. Because you know what everybody loves? Everybody loves to hear. And they love sound. They love music. Want to hear this podcast better? Get you a pair of Raycon Everyday Earbuds. It's the easiest thing ever. Raycon's Everyday Earbuds are perfect for the gym, work, phone calls. They offer premium audio that goes wherever you go.
They're stylish.
They are stylish. They look good.
How
They
long's the
come
battery last? That's the worst.
32 hours.
That's the best.
And you know what else they got? Multi-point connectivity. So let you pair with two devices at once. So do you like to party? And speaking of battery, Raycon's quick charge function, just 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. They also come with active noise cancellation, which is often difficult to find at an accessible price point, but not with Raycon, which starts at just half the price as other premium audio brands. Raycon's everyday earbuds are also available in a variety of vibrant colors, so you don't just have to have white earbuds. You can get carbon black, royal blue, forest green, blush violet. So what are we rocking there?
We got forest green in the house.
We
Forest
got
green in the house.
boys.
I went carbon black, shocker. I'm pretty
I got
basic.
Allison the blush violet.
Look, and if you don't fall in love with your Raycons, they offer a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. No questions asked. So,
Boom.
look, they come with a variety of tips on the inside too. So you do get almost a pretty custom set of earbuds for
Perfect.
you. So there's one for you. It's weird. I guess my ears are two different sizes. Like I got a different one on each one. Didn't know that was possible. Go to buyraycon.com/ to get up to 20% off site-wide. That's right. You'll get up to 20% off everything in Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones too when you go to buyraycon.com/
Duck.
All right, that's buyraycon.com/ BUYRAYCON.com/
And
Duck.
get you one that day.
Si, you gonna have another cat after Sweetpea?
No,
That's it?
Christine will probably get one though.
Oh.
Sweetpea got another 45
I
years.
can't-
don't y'all live together?
Hey, that cat's a lot of problems.
You know, Christine said at the house say the same thing about you.
Well, no.
That cat had a lot of problems.
I don't mean a lot of problems.
That cat's a lot of problems.
Oh boy.
Hunter, we got voicemails. You
Oh.
said we got extra voicemails.
Oh,
today.
do we?
Yeah.
Let's go heavy on it then. 318-215-6559. Did I get it right finally?
There it is.
I did it. 318-215-6559. Leave Uncle Si and crew a voicemail.
I don't even know if that was right, by the way, but it was so fast, I'm going to pretend it
I
was.
think that is right.
I think
finally-
that was right.
I've been working on it. I think I finally got it.
318-615-25. Nope.
318
Just messed it all up.
615.
Do what Martin
No.
said. Go, Hunter.
So
Next
I
time.
want to start on my favorite voicemail, just right out the gate. It's a two-parter. Okay,
They had to leave two of them?
he had to leave two of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What's up, guys? My name's Garrett. I'll give you a second to guess where I'm from.
There's no way to guess where Garrett's
Anyway,
from.
as a man who has been in a hunting accident and walks around with 5 pieces of steel in his face, what are some of the closest calls y'all have had in the duck blind or in other kind of hunting situations? Thanks, guys.
Ooh.
What a fun, light topic.
Wait a minute. What did he say? Was
He was
steel
in a
his
hunting-
face?
Yeah, he
It's
got
part
shot.
2. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he got shot at some point.
He got steel in his head.
Yeah, he got shot.
I've never had any close encounters. I had one guy shoot over my head that made me feel that that was too close, and I said, I'm going home at this very moment, and
Yeah.
just ended everything right then.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been shot with BB guns.
Oh, well, we did that on
Well, I'm just saying.
growing
Shot
up.
somebody with a
Yeah,
BB.
Hey, I'm
oh,
talking. I'm
we-
talking about where, hey, Mama took a razor, Daddy's razor, and just slit it, and it fell out.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We did that as kids. Yeah, we had to pop a few of them out of us.
Any close calls, Martin?
The worst one I ever had was actually my own father, ringing my ears. I mean, like, but it was so close. It just was. I mean, he was really close to clipping me because we were in a pit blind duck hunting, and one of them windy days, and I said, kill him through the flaps, and I stood up at 6'4".
He didn't.
And he did not at 5'10". So it was just brutal. I mean, but it was like one of them real cold days. Like you didn't really want to get up in the wind. I get why he sat down, but we should have had a discussion about are we sitting or are we standing? Like you can shoot sitting down as long as everybody stays
Everybody
sitting down.
Everybody got to see.
But with one up and one down, so it was really poor communication. But buddy, I mean, it scared him so bad he never went again after it. And it hurt me so bad. I mean, it was like close to a week before my hearing adjusted to without some kind of ringing or muffledness to it. So,
I've had multiple
yeah,
close calls. Martin
I'm
saved my life one day on one of them.
Really?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
was in the decoys.
and a Woody
20 yards.
Woody come between him and us, and that old boy grabbed that shotgun and threw up, and I just grabbed his shotgun and went like that. I said, whoa, 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 what are
See,
you doing?
Is
Man,
that old boy
people-
still around?
Now,
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. He ain't around us, no.
Oh, wow.
and then I've had multiple shotgun blasts go over right at the top of my head,
Yeah, I saw one this year.
shooting. It happens almost to me almost every year. But the worst one, and it wasn't life threatening, but the worst one, I stood up next to Jace. Some ducks were coming on the left. He was to the left of me. And when he shot, that hole came out of that shotgun
Oh,
sideways and that brass hit me in my eyeball.
And them things is hotter than you think
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
yeah.
They're hotter and
Yeah.
they're sharper than
Oh,
you
they
think
got it. They got
are.
it on film. They laughed. They thought it was the funniest thing they ever saw. But the thing hit me in the eyeball, and I went to hollering.
I bet you did.
I've done that a lot though for people, like knocking shotgun barrels out of the way of close calls.
Yeah,
Like
me
Clay, I've done it for him several times. When you do,
You're
well,
keenly
it's-
aware of all surroundings.
well, when we take people duck hunting, and that's when that happened.
Yep.
That's when they've happened with Clay. When you take people, as soon as I have guests, I'm no longer hunting.
No.
Like I'm eyes on whatever's go. I'll call the shot. I'll call the ducks in. But once that happens, I don't stand up to shoot. I sit there and I watch, and I'm making sure that everybody around there is as safe.
I
as they
can't
can
believe
You
I
have
can't
to.
remember who it was, but they actually shot Harold's end of his shotgun.
Oh, yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's crap.
He raised up and swung, and actually, it like to blew the gun out of Harold's hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but when I bring guests, I can't mentally raise up and shoot.
No, I just watch.
can't do it.
No, I realize I'm like security at that point. Like
Yeah.
I'm just sitting back. I can't, whatever.
Well,
All
it's
right,
actually
y'all
good.
kill them, and then
It's
I just-
actually good that somebody is doing that.
And that's why every hunt I ever gone's with these
Yeah.
fellas.
yeah, I just.
And if they're not taking me, I'm at home.
No,
It's
and
really, honestly, it's one of the reasons I prefer to hunt not in a duck blind.
Yeah.
Because the duck blind, while comfortable and convenient, is the most dangerous place to duck hunting. If you're just standing out there in the woods, I can keep them in front of me and I'm behind them and everything's good. Life is good because I can see everything that's happening at that point,
And not only that, when you're in a blind, if you don't place your shotgun in a secure manner,
That's why we cut notches.
Yeah. It can fall, but it's amazing. Even still with the notches, some people
Well,
manage
I
to miss
think-
them,
yeah,
Take it down.
and you just hear it coming, and you know what it is before the
Yeah.
shotgun
Oh,
ever
yeah.
hits the ground, and it's like you're just like running for your life trying to get away from it.
Yeah, which way is it falling
Yeah.
from?
Which way?
Yeah.
Let me get off the front of
Yeah.
this shooting porch
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you
that-
know it's coming straight
Yeah.
down the line.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like
The safety of it.
retreat, man.
Yep.
But-
Then you got a dog running back and forth down the shooting porch.
That's what happened to old boy from Sterlington. His dog stepped on his gun.
Yeah.
yeah, put a loaded gun in the back of the rig. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be safe out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, what else has he
Make
got?
this fun, Hunter.
Do you want to guess where he's from?
I don't know that that's
Arkansas.
Missouri.
Just going with a place.
Texas.
A lot of hunters.
very plain voice. Indiana.
All right, starting the next one.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I'm from Lufkin, Texas.
Texas. There you go.
And I walk around with 5 pieces of steel in my face from a duck hunting accident. So I just wanted to know, what were some of y'all's closest calls in the duck blind to getting shot, and how can I use this to pick up girls?
Well, you've been shot before. Ask 50 Cent, not
yeah.
me.
Yeah. Well, we need somebody with some prior knowledge. Yeah, 50 could tell you. 50's made it.
I
a
did
bunch.
not see that coming.
How can I use it to pick up girls? Just tell them you're a gunshot survivor. I don't know. Like, you ought to see the other boy. They shot me in the face. I'm still here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a tough one.
I got nothing.
Carter's got a lot of scars on his belly. One we call a gunshot, one we call a knife wound. That's not what it is. Well, I guess the knife wound probably technically is a knife. Yeah,
It's called a scalpel at that.
Tell her you're tough.
Yeah. I don't know.
Si, you ever tried to pick up a girl with an injury?
No. You got to pick up women with the gift of the gab.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Gift of the
He's
gab.
an expert.
You heard that, Hunter?
You start out with something like, look here, you fine queen.
Oh, Lord.
Hey y'all, my name is Janessa and I'll wait until the end to tell y'all where I'm at. My question, I guess, is mainly for Martin and Johnny D.
What'd we do?
Why on God's green earth do y'all like Bucky's barbecue? No offense, but does y'all's barbecue suck that bad that
Yes.
Bucky's
Yes.
tastes
Yeah.
better?
Unequivocally,
Now, at
yes.
Time out. Stop it. No, stop it. We are from Louisiana. We're not like, oh, Kansas barbecue, North Carolina, oh, Missouri, oh, we don't do it.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not good at it.
Yeah, if it ain't got rice in it, Louisiana falls behind. Like,
So like, yeah, we like good barbecue, and Bucky's has good barbecue.
I'm saying for not having to stop at a restaurant. I've always said it. Like, okay, I'm going down the interstate. I don't want to get off an hour out of my way to go to someplace such as Country Tavern.
Country Tavern's better than Bucky's.
100% it is. But it's not convenient for me. So for a convenient barbecue, what's her name? Vanessa?
Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Way
Really?
off, man.
Wow. Jennifer. Man, I really missed that one. Yeah, it's about convenience and quality versus.
It's better than any barbecue we have, though.
Yeah, locally that you can go purchase in North Louisiana. It's
I don't know of one.
yeah, it's
Jack's is pretty good.
That's a new one. That's new to the squad. Jack's is pretty good.
yeah, I ain't been there.
It's good.
So maybe it's not better than Jack's, but
It's
That's
not.
our top tier.
the rest
But
of them
That's new.
can confirm it is better than all of those here.
Now, that
So,
brisket taco is pretty doggone good.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about, but I mean,
They're
But
uppity
it's
people.
for-
Barbecue people are uppity.
For
Go
a
ahead.
gas station,
Yeah.
it's good barbecue.
yeah, there you go.
Best fried chicken I ever had came from a gas station.
Yeah,
Continue. Let's hear
At some
uppity
point,
Jennifer.
It was good, but now since they've expanded out into several different states, it has become
She's from
literally
Texas.
the
Uppity
greasiest,
Texan.
gristliest, bottom of the barrel meat I have ever eaten. My aunt actually got off an oil rig looking forward to having her first one in many years because they used to be good.
Time out.
and
Time out. Time out. Whose aunt works on an oil rig?
I don't know, but she tough, buddy.
She's tougher than boot leather. I
She
guarantee you.
tough.
If that woman works on the oil rig,
That's what I'm saying.
you know best of her.
And
I
also,
apologize for calling you uppity,
I
Jennifer.
also
I'm nervous
say-
about your whole family now.
I also see where Jennifer probably gets her overall lippiness from.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I was thinking.
yeah. Her aunt works on the oil rig.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
spent a lot of time with your aunt, didn't you, Jennifer? Mm-hmm.
All right.
she was super disappointed. I've given them numerous chances. I've tried them at many different ones. I actually have a Buc-ee's here in town, and I've always been hoping that one day they'll turn it back around, but oh my gosh, why? I am coming at y'all from
Texas.
Yeah, Newport.
Yeah.
Sounded like a
Victoria, Texas.
New Braunfels, Texas.
New Braunfels.
Yeah, I was like,
Winterbond is
Texas.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless of opinion, I
I
love
bet your
y'all.
water slides are better than ours too.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
Jennifer,
Braunfels.
let me just confirm. We love you too. But isn't it
I'm
a
scared
good
of
thing
her.
that Bucky's left Texas?
No, that's part of it.
I know the overarching madness is that they left Texas.
Texas pride is a thing that you know how like we America, all of the rest of the world's like, why do they wear American flag swimsuits and drink barbecue and Miller Lite and on the 4th of July? And they all think we're weirdos, but that's how the rest of America looks at Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, she just mad they left Texas.
Because
She-
they got there's
She
a
probably hates
Texan thing.
Whataburger now too.
Whataburger good. Texas is awesome. I like Texas.
But
Well.
thank you. And I don't, again, I've never said, it's not like, going to, meat church's place and eating brisket. Like, it ain't that good, but I mean, it's good.
Why is that a thing? That why is like Carolina, the Kansas City, and Texas all just in a fight over
They
their
can be
barbecue?
they can be in a fight, but I'm a big fan of Texas barbecue
Oh,
in
me too.
general. Salt, pepper, garlic. Don't
you could
don't
take
get
that-
outside the.
You could take that Carolina barbecue off the list.
Oh, you just made some people sad.
Too much vinegar.
Too much vinegar.
Yeah,
Too much vinegar.
they,
Too much mustard.
they overdo it with the vinegar.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like the vinegar.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I love
hey,
vinegar,
there you
but
go.
they overdo it.
But see, that's the beauty of it is everybody can have their own. I just like Texas. I like salt, pepper, garlic. I like it simple. Showcase the meat. That's what I like about it. Show me your skill set on cooking the meat. Don't dress it up with nothing.
meat.
Mesquite.
Yeah, just show me what you
Just
got.
smoke the meat, man. That was fun.
Oh yeah, she fired up now.
Oh, she was good.
Yeah, she
All
fired
right,
up.
definitely
I'd like
on
to
a
meet
whole
her
ring.
aunt.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to meet her.
Hey, I'm serious. I'd like to meet her aunt.
Hey,
that
something.
sounds like your ain't down there with threw that
Hey.
salt in the wound that time.
Well, no, but hey,
Yeah, she paints people
Same-
with her toes too.
no, here's the thing. Same kind of people. Because all their husbands, guess where they worked?
Oh, Rick.
All rigs.
Yeah, except her aunt.
Okay, so yeah, you got to be tough. You got to be tough to work in the oil field, boys.
Oh, I guarantee you.
If you're married to a man that's worked in the oil field, you got to be tough.
I don't know that I've ever met a female oil rig. I mean, not saying that they couldn't, but
no.
I need to meet aunt that hates Buc-ee's.
Well, to each their own.
Do you think she
Well,
did?
she said she just got a hold of some bad meat. That's all that was.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you come up on, grizzly meat.
Hey, look, I've bought briskets from the same place and done them myself. Everything. Not all cows are created equal.
I like
not
the
every
bristly
one you
meat.
slice a brisket off of is going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's part of it. Like
Part of the look.
Well, a lot of people don't realize you got to dress brisket up when you buy it. And by dressing it up, I mean, you've got to trim it off.
Yeah, but some of them just feels like the cow had a little bit tougher life than.
Well, no, I'm just saying. No.
Like, not all deer are created equal. Some
My
of them
brisket
taste better
would
than
taste
others.
better than your brisket.
Most of it is in the preparing the meat to cook it. Okay, that's where about 90% of this, you cut all that gristle out.
Yeah.
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 Then what you do?
I ain't against the
then
little
when you
cowboy
cook
bubble
it,
gum,
okay,
though.
you cook
Something
it with
chew on for the
little
road.
crispy.
Buddy,
Got a little bark to it.
I like that fat ring if it's rendered right.
No, oh yeah.
Oh,
If it's the bark.
tear your belly up, but
Yeah.
boy, this show is good.
Hunter, we got one more.
Hey, you guys. My name is Dustin Shadley. I'll leave my place where I'm from at the end. I got two quick questions. One, so I've got two kids named Silas and Jace.
Uh-oh.
And I was wondering, how do I keep them from going at each other the way that Silas and Jace do?
It's too late.
And then second, I guess I'd like to ask for some prayers for my mom, as we found out last July that she's got stage 4 lung cancer. Things actually seem to be going relatively decent right now, responding to treatment and whatnot. So I'd just like a few extra prayers sent her way. My mom's name is Janelle Thorderson. If this gets played on the air, awesome. If not, can you guys please say prayers, I guess, amongst each other? And then if you haven't figured out where I'm from yet, I am from
Minnesota.
Wisconsin.
Or Minnesota?
South Dakota.
I'm not. He's a foreigner.
I mean, like we said, Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
Where's he from?
extreme northwest Minnesota. Like Bronson, Minnesota. And today we
I
had
told you he's a foreigner.
He's a foreigner. Well, first off,
Dustin.
praying for your
Hey,
mom,
look.
and now everybody's heard that.
Hey, I don't know if it was your wife that named your sons, but that's where you messed up.
Yeah. Second off,
Hey, you're never going to keep them apart.
Yeah, y'all chose that path for them.
Yeah, you chose that
did
path.
they name them after this Si and that Jace,
Yeah.
or is this pure coincidence?
No, had to. Because he sounds.
And I can tell you why me and Jace are like that. I kept him a lot when he was a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a lot of my mannerisms.
What happened to Al?
Huh? Al has always been the old man of the Robertson family.
There you go. No, yeah, your mom, man. We will lift her up.
Yep.
And I'm glad to hear she's responding well to treatment. so
Everybody
far,
listening,
man.
we'll ask them to do
What's
that.
their name? Was Janelle?
Janelle.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all
We
keep
will ask
Janelle.
the Almighty to personally intervene on her behalf
Yeah.
and heal her body, is our request to the Almighty. And we ask it through his Son, Jesus, and our Lord and Savior. Amen.
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 Yeah. Well, Dustin, man, y'all keep your mom's head up, keep fighting, be there for her, do whatever you can do for her. And yeah, good luck with naming your kids Si and Jace. So
Let them have at each other.
Martin, did you almost name your twin boys Si and Jace? Didn't cross the mind?
no, I'd have been way closer to like Whata and Burger, but
That's a burger boy.
no, I mean, I love them. I love both of them dearly for two totally different reasons.
Yeah.
And but I never thought of naming them after them. So.
What are you going to send us out of here with, JD?
Oh, Luke 5:31. Jesus answered to them, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance." And because of that hope, no sickness can get us down. And Jesus is the great physician. He can heal Miss Janelle. So we're going to be praying for her. Thank you for tuning into the Duck Call Room.
Yeah, keep calling, man. The voicemails are actually
voicemails are
Hey,
fun.
go by Bucky's and get you some good barbecue.
just
Jennifer's pissed.
Especially
drive that knife in.
That lippy sucker.